Hello friends, once again. So in this tutorial I'm going to create student personality table, and I already wrote each and everything here. So we have one side field name and other side we have a data type. So first we have roll number and we use primary key. I also discussed that why we have to use primary key, and we also write it here that what type of data type we are using. Roll number always in the number, so that's why using number data type. That's why student short text, parent age short text, date for date of birth we are using date and time, and then gender for also short text, class short text, date short text, address long text, landmark short text, pin code for number, and mobile for short text. So we are not going to use mobile number because mobile number is not for number. We are not going to use mobile for calculation just like sum, total or something else. So that's why we are using short text, and it is more feasible and efficient way to store mobile number in short text rather than number, because it not be possible. It is very big number. 10-digit number is very big number. So same as email ID for short text, and whether or she has passport. For that we have yes or no. So, either you have yes or you have no, so one of the condition you have, so that's why we're using yes or no. So okay, we will start at how we can going to create database. I already discussed how you can create it, but I again will tell you that how you can create in this video. And okay, we start. We press window R, and to open MS Access we write here MS Access. So MS Access. So this is the shortcut command to fetch MS Access. If it is installed in your PC, it will open it. If it is not installed in your PC, so then it will give you error. You have to write MS Access. There are so many ways to open it, but I use this way. So press OK. So it will open MS Access. I already have so many, but I am to use create new blank one. So I press here blank data type. So where you are going to save your data base, and where you want to store it. So the default location is C user task for documents, but I want to change it. I want to store it in desktop in my MS Access folder. It already has someone, but I want to use here student database. So you can give any name, whatever you want. So press create it. So it will create your database here. So in this database you can create table. The first thing is you have to create table. If you belong to computer science, you know very well what is the meaning of data type or database. Database is used to store the information or data in an organized manner. I also explained in the first video. If you are not able to await, please watch it my first video, and then come here and then watch this video, then you easily grab it what we are going to do. So in this video we are going to create table. So for create table we use create tab. For creation anything you have to use create tab. So go to the create tab. Here is a table, so you can create your table. So first is give us a by default table. If you want to create your own, so click on create table option here. So you press table here. So here is table 1, table 2. You can edit both, but I am going to use table 1. So I pressed view, then I clicked on design view. So here is going to change the table 2 by default. So I give the name here student personal detail table. I pressed OK here. So it give the first field name is ID. We are going to use ID, but we are going to use here roll number. So this is your choice. You want to use capital letter or small, this is your choice. Never use dot or anything else, it will not support it. So this arrow shows that it is a primary. We will not add any duplicate value here. So roll number will not be repeated here. We will not duplicate here. So this is autonom, so we can't use autonom. Autonom means it automatically add the numbers when you press when you add the entries here. You don't have to write it manually. It will add it 1 2 3 whenever you write it all the data in the table. So later we will use it. Here roll number should be number. Then we have student name here, and we are using short text. We pressed enter. We have parent age here. We use short text here. We have date of birth. Here we are using date and time. It is not difficult, very easy. The next one is gender. For gender we are using this short text here. Then we have class, in which class he is studying, or she is studying. So I wrote it here, class, and this will be short text. And after we have full address. So this you can choose long text if it is more than 255 characters. If it is within the 255 characters, then it's okay. So we now take it risk, we use it long text here. After that, landmark. So we type it landmark here, then is short text. Pin code. So for pin code we can use short text as well as number. It is very small number, 6 digit, because we are not able to add or divide anything, because this pin code is just for identification. It is not for addition or subtraction or anything. You can use short text or you can use number, because 6 digit is acceptable, but the efficient way is you use short text. But here I am just going to use number. Another, so we wrote it here everything, and the remaining is our mobile number. So here we are using short text because the 10-digit number is very big and it is not efficient way to store. Or we are going to use any calculation with this mobile number? No. So there is no necessity you are using number here. It is better than you use short text here. So I press tab here, and we move it in the below column. Then we use email ID, then it's short text. So this is the table. We compared that we wrote it each and everything here. Okay, state, address, landmark, mobile, whether he or she has any. So whether she or he has password or not. So we are using here whether he or she has passport. So use yes or no. So we type it each and everything here. If we are not able to watch anything that is not wrote it here, we can add it whenever we want, wherever we want. So his state is miss, so we add it where we want. So if I pressed here and insert row, it will insert the row above that particular field. So here I'm going to type state. So it is also short text. Save it. It is easy to create it. We create the structure. I'm not going to type the values inside it. This is your work. Okay, you have to practice it, that how to type it. It is just like simple. If you very familiar with Excel, so just type it. This is not, it will create the structure. You created the structure and just you add the values, you add the data inside it. You have to add the data entry here. So I save this, control S it, then we click here, we go to the view option, and here we have design view. We complete our design, we finished our design, and we clicked on data sheet view. In this view we are going to add the table details. So first one is 0, so the row number is 001. I go to the next column, the name is James. Roger, the parentage is Charles. Roger. So date of birth, whatever you want to write it here, it will give you whole information. Okay, you can change it. So press it here what you want. So I did this, I changed the year, so you can change it. Okay, whatever the date 17, whatever you want to, you just change it. Okay, it will not give me the permission to type it, so I just add today's value. So please, you have to wait it. I don't have a patience to go to the previous year and do this things. So here is gender, I press it male here, class is 12th standard, state is Goa, address whatever the address here is. So I add Rajpura Road near St. Peter's Church, landmark near hospital. So whatever the landmark famous things you can add it here, add it your pin code, whatever. Okay, accept it. But the thing is that my pin code, my numpad is off, and I am able to type the value here. So you can type here whatever you want. Okay, so it will accept it. My numpad is off. So mobile number, whatever you have, you can add it 10 digit. So this is our 5, then this 5 digit. Then we have email ID. So you type it here, jamesroger@yahoo.com. It has password. Yes, it has password, so correct it. When we press enter, it will go to the second one. You can type the values like Excel here. So this way you can create your table and you can add your values. I covered all the data types, almost all the data types here in MS Access. The few is remaining. We will I try to that we will discuss, or we will use these data types in the later videos. So I hope you will enjoy it. In the next video we are going to create employee detail table, or we can use something new, or we can use create the student tables, but in the next videos we are going to use some functions. So maybe you are so excited, so we will do in the next video. So thanks for watch. Thank you.